requires you to do. That's why the words preventing and responding are there. There are multiple laws that require you to take action for and on behalf of the child. Children have rights, but they may not have the capacity to take care of themselves in the ways that they need. They need to be protected. And what is this thing under child protection that we are protecting them from? We are protecting them from? What's that on that? Harm. What does harm mean? Don't harm me. What does that mean? What does that mean in the name? There's no right and wrong answer. What does harm mean? What's the word that comes to your mind? Hurt. What else? Violation. What kind of violation? Space, race. So harm is this generic, big bucket, big word which just captures everything, because everyone, irrespective of where you are, you know the feeling of harm. You know that it's not a good word. But then, because it's so generic and you can't just say, like Meera ma'am was saying, the children in pre-primary and primary use the word bullying without knowing the true context and meaning. Similarly, we couldn't just leave the word harm to hang by itself and just go by the feeling of or impact of what it was doing. So, lawmakers, policymakers from time to time have come up, and then the main document, the main framework for child protection is under the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, to which India is a signatory as well. And there harm is put in 3 categories. One is abuse, and abuse is again further brought into a little bit of subcategories, because there are different types of abuse: verbal, physical, emotional, sexual. So these categories of abuse are captured and talked about, but the common factor is they're all wrong, they're all illegal, they can't be done. Neglect and exploitation. Neglect is when you don't, a child needs something, but you ignore what the child needs, that means you're neglecting the child. That's not permitted. If you're a caregiver, by virtue of birth or adoption or in a situation like a school, in any time when you are placed in charge of a child, you cannot neglect that duty and responsibility.